Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Здорово. Мог раньше на самом деле подрубить, но я наконец-то дошел до вот этого вау-момента в Повелителе Тайн и зачитался немножко. 200 глав понадобилось, чтобы зацепить меня. Так, у нас сегодня по плану турик и разведка Прибыславицы. Мне кажется, возможно, самая интересная часть, по крайней мере, пока, из того, что было. Самый интересный квест. Так, а мне не надо было там торговцам заезжать? Не, вроде не надо было. Ладно. Сколько время? Чё сидишь?
Lords and ladies, gentlemen.
Не то.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
I'd like to... Of course. Longsword. I reckon it's what I'm best at.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line.
See you later.
The first combatant will be Alder Fryer, a man-at-arms from Sir Divish of
Fryer. Fryer.
Skallets from the company of Sir Radzik Kubla. Welcome, our warriors. And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Kurwa! Go!
And the winner
No
of the
done.
first bout is...
Первый раунд можно просто давить. Не заморачивайся.
And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield. The victor of the second duel is Henry of Skalitz. Having proved his combat skills in this round and emerged victorious, he shall proceed to the next round of the Ratai Tourney.
Ну, тут уже так не получится.
The first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kubla. And he will face Olbram, known as Sparrowhawk, archery master of Kalin. Let us wish the combatants luck.
Он же лучник, чё он на мечах пришел драться?
And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Чё у тебя хп-то вообще не падает, я чуть не пойму.
Is Henry of Skalitz. And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. Our warriors will fight with hunting swords. Henry of Skalitz. As victor in this round, he shall proceed to the next. Meeting face to face in this round will be Coleman, man-at-arms of Sir Hanush of Leipa, who will measure his skills against Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kubla. Welcome, our warriors. All is prepared for the first duel. We will witness a duel with longswords.
Take that! Give up?
Ладно, один удар после каунтера.
That's the end of the first round of combat, and the victor is Henry of Skalitz.
В глаза мне смотри. Не бояться меня.
And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Bugger! What's the matter? Lost your balls?
Один. Зачем ты второй делаешь?
Bollocks! Come and get it.
Henry of Skalitz. Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sahanash of Laipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzik Kobila. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sahanash.
Так. Что на этот раз ты мне дашь интересного? Толкаешься.
What the? Damn.
Ходят, тут толкаются.
You did it in the end, Henry.
Топор!
No doubt you're well satisfied. And I
Certainly.
good luck to you.
На кой хер он мне сдался? Почему он еще стоит 1,3К? Ладно. Поехали. Так, last check. Ни хера нет. Как нам ехать? Сюда, сюда, сюда. И, наверное, через таверну, да? Удобнее будет. Ну да, через таверну, через Стальнберг. Окей. Жрать не надо, жрать не надо. Я не буду, короче, пытаться весь лагерь зачистить. Я постараюсь во все котелки отравы залить. И может быть, если там спящие будут, и будет возможность там подрезать кого-нибудь, подрежем. Но прям как бы всех чистить не буду. Во-первых, потому что я весь лут с них не соберу. Во-вторых, потому что тогда рейд, скорее всего, будет скучным. Ну, если, конечно, они не спавнятся. Я понятия не имею. Может, даже если их всех сейчас вычистить, они потом просто зареспятся, и все равно придется чистить заново. В принципе, можно здесь поспать часок, заодно как раз засейвиться поближе, чтобы не скакать в случае чего. И, наверное, наборчики сейчас я все с лошади соберу, чтобы прям на ней по максимуму места было. Отлично. Доспех я на всякий случай с тобой возьму. Правда, если меня спалят, то я, скорее всего, даже не успею переодеться, но давай на всякий случай возьмем. Блять. А, не, нормально.
Yeah.
What I heard about him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Блять. Развилки. Так. А тут не записано. А, вот, к северу от Тальмберга, налево от заброшенного... Подожди, нет. Или да? Прямо к северу от Тальмберга, налево от заброшенного дома, налево от высокого бука, затем прямо от перекрестка с плоским камнем. Должен идти прямо по пути мимо лагеря, пока не достигну развилки с останками хижины. Прямо по пути это сейчас налево? По какому пути? Поэтому... Нет, это по кругу просто. Скорее всего, по дороге.
Yeah.
Ну, я просто, ну, я понимаю, как бы, что нам в Прибыславицу. Но хочется, как бы, по пути пройтись. А, вот развилка с разрушенной хижиной. Потом налево, да? Нет. А, ну да. А, ну короче. Вот здесь камень, скорее всего. Да, перекресток с камнем и прямо. Ну, понятно. Погнали.
You're out of luck, you fuckers.
Опять замес. Ничак. А может мимо просто пройдем? Пойдем мимо просто. Бери лук. Ладно, я иду вообще там. А, ебать, далеко идти, оказывается. Ну и здесь прямо, да? Ноль, ноль, ноль. Но это потому, что лесник активирован. А это, кстати, что за баф? Я понял. Сейчас мы из леса выйдем и как бы станем заметными и видимыми сразу, резко. По-любому половин замаскированный. Идет со стороны их лагеря. Так, почти пришли. Блин, встреч только один, да? 10 минут.
A moat. It would take a while to get across, and there's nowhere to shelter from arrows.
И как тогда пройти? С другой стороны. Право. Право, вот если карта правильная. А, нет, стоп, это вообще здесь. Это получается слева тогда наоборот, не доходя этого второго моста. А у меня вообще здесь, да, никаких меток нет, типа Что хочешь, что и делай. Блин, ну так-то... А они спят вообще, интересно? Может, я просто рано пришел? Если бы пришел попозже, они бы уже спали.
Good ground for a big fight, but not much cover. A stockade. A handful of men could hold it for quite a while.
Здесь никак не пролезть, скорее всего. Что-то мне подсказывает. Хотя... И Пок сидит. Я застрял. Я застрял. Как вылезти? А я просто тупо туда не могу, ему только назад. Но меня спалят, если я вылезу. К сожалению.
Appicsába. Már majdnem kihozalottam.
А может и не спалят. Но это было бы странно, если не спалят. Я хотел просто, типа, вон туда, на палатку, по палатке пройтись. Но я не могу этого сделать, к сожалению.
Húgyoznom kell.
The fuck? А чё свечи не работают? Слишком темно для свеча.
Look at that. Those heathens are a lot tidier than the bandits.
Я второй пришел. Заснуть и сохраниться. По-моему, хорошая идея. Не кажется?
A picsába. Már majdnem kihozanodtam.
Well, you won't be shooting these arrows.
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
They can see a long way from that steeple. And those archers up there. Definitely
Да.
a problem.
Как он меня спалил? Из-за того, что я стрелы поджег? Славится какой-то сейф есть. Не, я хочу на самом деле в Тальнберге загрузиться и поспать еще час. Я хочу, чтобы они все спали. Ну, по максимуму. Мне кажется, они просто еще не легли все. И ты чё, надо еще одного взять из ящика своего. Наверное, даже еще час. Прям наверняка. Или хуй с ним, пока доедем. Да, наверное. Даже в Тальнберге еще не все уснули. Пойдем еще час поспим. Я надеюсь, что много у меня таких рестартов не будет.
Yeah.
Вообще как бы... Уйди.
Yeah.
Ты чё, он просто тупо лучше. Дровосеки не спят. За бред. Мужики, вы там между собой развлекаетесь, а я поехал дальше.
Yeah.
До перекрестка на лошади доедем, там слезем. Даже так сделаю. Если их тут сейчас опять будет трое на охране, то значит не было никакого смысла дольше спать. Значит, они просто заскриптованно тут стоят. Я не знаю, мне кажется, должны уходить. Это еще что за хер? Окей, идите нахер. Хорошо, что я узнал в скалицах, что засады, если обходишь, что они вообще не агрятся. Они так и будут сидеть и ждать просто. Ну что, их опять трое? Их опять трое. Походу. Да.
A moat. It would take a while to get across, and there's nowhere to shelter from arrows.
В принципе, не обязательно же по бревнышку идти, да? Я же здесь могу перейти. Перепрыгнуть. Ну ладно, пойдем по бревнышку. Заебись. А это не то бревнышко, по-моему. Или то, вы знаете. Походу, короче, если стрелы поджечь, то агрятся челы, прибегают сразу. Здесь тоже трое, да? Один здесь, двое там. Или нет? Или они спят?
A bridge. That'll make it easier to cross the earthworks. There's open ground on both sides of it, but it's the fastest route for an attack.
Хорошо, что я могу на расстоянии все в лошадь скидывать. Воинский тесак 11? Ты нахрена столько с собой таскал, Рик? Ебучие камни пустите. Тихо, тихо, тихо. Он один? А он, походу, один. А нет, вон еще один идет. Блин, я не успел им там жрачку отравить. И они сейчас оба сюда придут. Вот этого, кстати, можно поймать по дороге. А, нет, он как-то странно идет.
Good ground for a big fight, but not much cover. A stockade. A handful of men could hold it for quite a while.
Блин, даже под свечом на самом деле так тебе видно в этих лесах. Где-то здесь, по-моему, да, можно было залезть. Да? Чел все еще сидит.
Look at that. Those heathens are a lot tidier than the bandits.
А где второй, который к нему придет? Который к нему должен прийти?
Levezetném valakin az üdeget.
Ты чё проснулся, ебанутый что ли?
Szarcséjel!
Hé, te! Azonnal fordulj meg és kotrodj! Különben borul jársz!
Меня не видно.
Bűz és mocsok. Maradtam volna inkább ott.
Ложись спать, блядь. Какого хуя ты встал?
Mit akarsz ott? Kotrodj, mielőtt lövök! Semmi dolgod itt! Semmi keresni valód itt! Pusztulj innen, vagy átszűkasztalak! Mit merezgeted itt a szemed? Takarodj,
А у тебя всё в
mielőtt
порядке?
hátradra számolok, külön... Beszarás! És pont amikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a...
Мне просто было интересно, долго он будет стоять и пытаться разговаривать со мной. О, хрен он вообще проснулся. Блин, второй. Лоуд. Ну, мне похер у нас на,
Not
типа,
much cover.
сейфскам. Многим это не нравится, но
A stockade.
мне похеру.
A handful of men could hold it for quite a while.
Я хочу пройти так, как вот я, грубо говоря, вижу. И если мне для этого понадобится сейфсками, то я не против.
Kibaszott másodosság. Már nem szabad.
Look at that. Those
А я могу
heathens are
отравить
tidier
эту
than the
воду?
bandits.
Нет, не могу.
nap úgy levezetném valakin az ideget, amit van. Sehol senki, akit kifosztott meg.
Я к нему не пойду. Он слишком бдительный какой-то.
Enjoy your meal.
Csak nem! Húgyoznom kell.
Только сейчас заметил, что у меня сыч пропал. Он не особо и нужен.
Faszba! Kezd vére menni a dolog.
Hamar megszabadítom.
Megyek hozzá. Ki a fasz nyírta ki? Semmi
Блин.
Atni!
orgyilkos disznó.
Vigyázz! Itt az ellenség!
Орёт.
Riano! Ott van egy a szemetek közül! Vigyázzatok vele! A picsába hova tűnhetett a gyilkos? Itt sehol. Istenem, vigyázzon!
Блин, я себе... У меня такое ощущение, что я теперь отсюда не уйду, а еще скоро утро.
Hol az az öldöklő disznó? Hé! Ott van! Vigyázz! Vigyázz! Itt az ellenség! Nem futhatod messzire. Itt lesz valahol. A szentségi! Látjátok, ellenség! Látom őt ott!
Он один остался.
Hé! Ott van! Vigyázz! Ott! Látjátok! Ott az a giglána! Istenem, vigyázzon!
Латому. Fire Force? Он куда смотрит? Сюда, да.
We could launch a sneak attack from here.
Мне подсказывает, что я перед ним не пройду. С той стороны посмотреть.
We could get all the way to the camp unobserved this way. Our attack would catch them by surprise, but then we'd run straight into the middle of the Cumans.
Я сейчас по кругу, мне кажется, просто пройду.
They can see a long way from that steeple, and those archers up there, definitely going to be a problem.
Ну да, я просто сейчас к тому самому месту приду, вот к этому. Не пускают меня туда. Они все еще ходят, ищут меня? Или уже нет? Ёпта. Опасник. Блин, ну утро, я уже тут вообще ни хера сейчас не сделаю. Хотя они все уходят.
Vigyázz! Látom az ellenséget! Légy résen! Ott van!
Но они все еще ищут меня, я типа ничего не сделаю.
Hé! Ott van! Vigyázz! Nem futhatott messzire. Itt lesz valahol.
К сожалению.
Semmi értelme.
Блин, ну хреноватенько получилось так-то. Можно было и получше. Ну а по-другому как было? Ну можно было его оттащить. Блять, долго. Надо было могильщика брать. Ну ладно. Перетаскивать их долго, они тяжелые, да и типа они все равно в палатках палят трупы. То есть это вообще никого не убивать, чисто травить. Хуй с ним. В целом нормально, я думаю, я довольно много выяснил. Как ехать? Сейчас направо на перекрестке, да? Нет. Блин, какие хуёвые здесь дороги. Потому что вот это идет здесь, поверху. Это нам не надо. Нам бы вниз вот здесь спуститься. Можно в целом, типа, по ручейку поэтому скатиться. А потом здесь повернуть и сюда в Мархаедов приехать. Можно крюк небольшой ебануть через ровно. Так попроще, наверное, будет. Короче, на перекрестке направо, да. Да. Правильно? Ну, вроде да. Ну, вообще вот здесь вот прям, типа, сюда куда-то съехать. Во. Ну давай, давай, я верю в тебя. Главное за ветку головой не зацепиться. Где мы выехали? Хуй знает, но нам еще дальше. Да, деревья. Непроходимые. Вот, все, нормас. Здесь где-то должен быть уезд наверх. Уезд, блять. Развлекаетесь? Развлекайтесь. Мне некогда. No, I'm not. А, ну, собственно. Да. Так, а я надеюсь, он сейчас перескажет Рацигу всю информацию, которую он достал. А то я немножко занят был. Старался это не попасться. Где он вообще? Можно почитать, наверное. Я бы не сказал, что их там чертовски много. Из того, что я видел, их там ну, максимум человек 20. Тут ничего не записал. Мы будем надеяться, что он перескажет сейчас все, что нашел. Ты во сне ходишь?
God be with you, Henry. Congratulations on winning the tournament. I'm proud of you.
I'm back from scouting, sir.
Excellent. What have you found out?
There's an overgrown, ruined village in the woods where they're dug in.
That sounds like Pribyslavitz. It used to belong to Sir Divish before Havelmedic attacked and torched it, and then imprisoned Divish. It's been left abandoned ever since. I was hoping they wouldn't be so organized. Earthworks and fortifications. That's quite a different matter from routing some rabble out of the woods.
I tried to count them.
Not
How many
really.
are there? Bear in mind I'm relying on what you say. We'll have to call for reinforcements, and that's no simple matter. Every man that comes with us will be lacking somewhere else. And I don't want bandits pillaging some other town because there's no one left to mount a defense.
There's quite a few of them there.
Perdition. We'll definitely need reinforcements. I think the Talmberg men should suffice. I don't like leaving the castle unprotected, but there's no other option.
It's mostly bandits in the camp. They're not villagers with pitchforks, but not regular soldiers either.
No more than I expected. I have no fear of them, but underestimating the enemy can be fatal.
There aren't just bandits in the camp. There are Cumans too, quite a few of them.
Cumans, you say? Where the hell did they come from? Could Sigismund have left them there after he raised Skalitz? This is looking more and more serious.
I took a look at their arms and armour. They're not a proper army, but they're equipped quite well.
What about archers?
There's a few of them and they're positioned well. If we charge them head on, they'll probably do us a lot of damage.
I don't like the sound of that. It complicates the situation. Dealing with them before the battle would be the best option.
They're up to something in the middle of the camp. It looked like they were making several long ladders.
Ladders? That sounds like they're planning a siege. I like this less and less. On the other hand, we can use that to our advantage. If we can capture those ladders, we can use them to scale their own fortifications.
А где все остальное? Там про... Ну, про башню, ладно, мы сказали, что про лучников. Там про открытое место, про что-то про чистокол он там говорил. Ой, это...
That's about all I saw, sir. I didn't notice anything else.
That's all right. Did you manage any sabotage while you were there, as I asked you?
I managed to slip poison to a few of them. They should be too sick to fight.
You're as cunning as a fox. We need more like you.
That's all, sir.
Don't worry, Henry. You've proven yourself an excellent spy. I need you to go to Sir Divish in Talmberg and tell him to send Captain Robard and his men to our aid. There's not enough of us here in the camp.
You can rely on me, sir. What should I tell him?
Tell him to take all his men. Leave only the bare minimum at the castle and march to Pribyslavitz. I'll take everyone but for 1 or 2 sentries. Hopefully together we'll have enough men to defeat them.
All right, I'll get going.
And be quick. We've no time to spare. God be with you. Goodbye.
Мысли не выполнено, я же отравил хавку. А дай мне... Чертовски много. Но я не знаю. Может быть, я, получается, спиздел. Б, а где А? Ну, не знаю, мне не показалось, что их там чертовски много. Как ехать-то? Прямо, да. Типа вот этого лагеря Рацига и людей Борика, мне кажется, будет более чем достаточно. Не туда, по-моему. Да. Совсем не туда. Ох.
Like this?
А где он здесь? А, вот он. Ля, он шагает, посмотри на него. Да его одного будет достаточно для этого лагеря. В смысле пройти обучение? А, мне Дивишу надо сказать. Точно. Дивиш я знаю где. Дрыхнет опять дед.
Lord above, what is it now?
Sir Radzig sent me with an important message. He asked for reinforcements.
He needs more men? What's going on?
The bandits and Cumans have set up camp in Pribyslavitz. They're preparing for something. Sir Radzig wants to mount an assault on them, but he doesn't have enough men.
Hang on. Easy now. From the beginning. What happened?
I managed to track down the camp of the bandits who raided Neuhof. But it's not just a gang of brigands, more like a small army in a fortified encampment. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure they're getting ready for something, and Sir Radzig wants to destroy them before they get a chance.
So it's worse than I thought. But Sir Radzig is right. We should do something about them before it's too late. I'll send my soldiers.
Sir Radzig said to take all your men and leave only a minimum guard at the castle.
What? Everyone?
There really are a lot of them, Sir Divish. He's leaving the camp almost empty too. We're to go and join his people in Pribyslavitz and mount an assault together.
All right then. Sir Radzig knows what he's doing. I'll muster the men and send them with Captain Robard in command. Would you lead my men there right now?
Нужно мне готовиться? Нет.
Yes, sir.
Я
May
готов.
God be with you in battle.
Наверное. Надеюсь. Сейф будет?
Radzig. I'm glad to see you, Captain Robard. I hope Henry's explained everything to you.
He did, but I find it hard to believe. Who could possibly put together such a significant military force, and right under our noses?
We'll just have to find out, but I don't think we will until after a battle. If we don't deal with them now, who knows what they'll be capable of in a week or two.
I agree entirely, my lord. What's the plan?
Right, lad. We're almost at
Ну
the place you
вот, нас
described.
более чем достаточно, мне кажется.
I need you to tell me how it looks around the camp so I can decide which side to lead the attack from.
Sir, that's a big responsibility. I don't think I should...
I asked you a question, boy. You've been there and seen everything, so speak up.
There are 3 ways to get in. Directly along the straight path to the camp, the long way round through the woods and over an old weir, or by a narrow bridge over a deep ditch.
Let's start with the direct route. That sounds like the easiest approach. How does it look there?
That path leads round their battlements. It's fortified and
А, ну
patrolled.
хорошо, что мне ничего тут не надо рассказывать.
On the way.
It's a good thing you're here, Henry. We'll have to try another way then. What about the approach through the woods and the weir? I don't like the idea of marching such a long way over rough ground, but if it's the better option...
It's a long way through the woods, and there are patrols there as well. They'll call the alarm before we reach the camp.
I thought so. What about the last approach, over the bridge? It's a bit narrow for my liking.
It's narrow, all right, but once we get over, we can quickly occupy the best ground for a battle. We only have to take down a few archers.
The battleground sounds inviting, but that bridge and the archers, it's not an easy decision. Each option has its pros and cons.
Well, I try to answer to the best of my ability, sir.
And you'll be suitably rewarded for your efforts. From what you say, the route over the bridge is the best option. If we're fast, we'll have the advantage. With the help of God, we'll win this day.
Друзья, он сказал... А,
We'll
ну...
approach from the south and storm them over the bridge.
Я так понимаю, через лес это вот слева, да, что он говорил, что мы типа из-под тишка нападем. Или что, или вот про этот путь вообще не сказал. Не понял, ну ладно. Я пропустил речь Рацига. Вот про этот, типа. А, ну да, это скорее всего вот то, что он имел в виду через лес.
To the bridge, quickly! Get to the other side, as many of you as possible! Hold your position there! Forward! Some of you take the left flank. We'll attack in 2 places at once! Arrows! Shields overhead! Not another step! Hold your ground! Defend! Not another step! Arrows!
Как снять? Не то. Бой. Захватить цель. Снять. М3. Я понял, колесико. Спасибо. Ядрить. Ребята, пойдемте. А вы куда? А вы куда побежали? Блять. Почему я в них не попадаю? Есть это ответы на вопросы? Я не могу с ними драться. Они неуязвимые. А мы этих не хотим. Бля, какой-то странный рейд. А у нас есть потери, интересно? Их что-то как-то оказалось больше, чем я видел. Раза так в 2-3. ГГ, игра сломалась. Давайте, мужики, вперед. Я верю в вас. Ля, сколько же лута тут валяется? Сколько я его вывозить буду? Ломай их, мужики, дави! Дави, дави их! Хорош! Ой. Какое же мясо! Ай, блин! По лицу прилетело. Ах ты ж тварь! Ты первый. В смысле не попал?
Sir, there's more of them coming from below. What the hell? To your post! Defend this fucking hill! Not one step back! Hold! Stop where you are! Glory!
Ну стоять, твари! Блин, сбежали. Сыкуны.
Stand your ground, you dogs! Drive them back!
Тот козел, который меч украл.
I will cleave you in two, you bastard. You tried before, and yet here I am. What? Who the hell are you? You don't remember me? I remember you, though. Oh, where's my fucking sword? What the fuck are you on about? What sword? Hang on. You're the... Fuck me. I thought we left you to the crows.
Наверное, в руках над меч.
What did you do with my sword?
Или это не он? Видимо, не он.
I'd say you made a big mistake coming here. Where's my fucking sword? But then again, maybe you've had some practice. I hope so. Because last time was too easy.
Посчитаем, сколько каунтеров тебе нужно. Допиздился. Я из второго Kingdom Come такие клипы видел, где тоже там что-то в начале игры какой-то босс тоже такой пафосный весь из себя от одного каунтера отлетает.
I'm bad for peasant brat. It's not over yet, you scum. Now where's my sword? What have you done with it? Talk, you bastard! I'll see you in hell. Tell me, do you hear me? Tell me what you've done with it!
I'd say you're flogging a dead horse there.
You took
Ну
him
да,
down.
немного
On your
перестарался.
own. Well done. Nice work. You surprised me. He was a mountain of a man.
He was the one who attacked Neuhoff. And stole your sword, sir.
The thought did cross my mind. What did he tell you? If we'd taken him alive, the executioner might have gotten more out of him. Oh well, these things happen in the heat of battle. Anyway, we found a trunk full of coin down below. Someone was paying this gang very well. And there were some of Sigismund's barbarians among them. I don't think we've seen the last of this. Whoever engineered it was highly placed. They won't give up after one defeat. This louse was just a pawn.
I'm afraid you're right, sir. Well, lad, we live to fight another day, eh? That's the fear leaving you, lad. Let it go.
А если бы я сказал, что их тут до хрена, мы бы этого позвали, Бернарда из Ротея? Тогда я рад, что не выбрал этот вариант. Борик мне больше нравится. Прям такой ячадыч.
The time has come for those whoresons to pay for what they did to us.
You're right, my boy. But first, we all need some rest.
Нет, first мне надо залутать все трупы, которые здесь лежат.
Come what may, you did a good job today.
Мне же дадут это сделать?
I will make you pay for this. It's time for the next part of our plan. Give the word.
Я видел этого говнаря. В Альберге? Или в Ротае? И в Тальберге, по-моему. Комнаты в своем замке Бергтайн. Нормально. Но меня телепнуло, да? К сожалению. Эх, жаль, жаль. Ладно. Давай подкаваемся. Щищ.
Their leader.
Хотел, не досмотрел видос. У Чарли про Майнзай.
I'm going in. Oh god, they're everywhere. There's so many. Jesus Christ. Get that drone, Diaz, at all costs. You've got it. Understood. Oh, the master of stealth.
If you just leave, none of this will be necessary.
Or tell me how to get to the roof. I'll let you go. Where the fuck? It's so dark. I actually can't see. Is it over here? Like, climb out here, maybe? Okay, hold on. I'm turning up the brightness now. I can't see. Ah, perfect. Alright, gaining roof access. Found it. I see the drone. Shooting it down. I think. Was I supposed... I don't remember if we wanted to take it alive.
We'll be there very soon. But you've got more of them incoming. Hanging up.
Oh, fuck. No! Ah!
There's it is.
Was that all the reinforcements? Oof. Close call. It's never easy taking a life. Unless, of course, you have the mind's eye.
Thanks.
Oh my god, thank you. The hell just flew across the screen? Some hooligans throwing tree branches through the window? What was that?
I'm buying.
Shut up, I'm busy sleeping. No, I quit. Man, my car is still destroyed.
It's been waiting for us. It's a tail.
Uh-oh. What about that guy? Is he working with them? Take this!
You drive like you're playing a video game.
Do you think they know I'm onto them? Don't worry, Rigby. I think I shook him. He can't move. I think we're good. I think I solved our issue. Yeah, I think we're all set.
I don't see them anymore.
I haven't seen them in a long time.
Let's get to the factory. Come on.
They're still back there, trying to figure out how to put that bitch in reverse.
We're holding Matt Conti, the employee who took the PCB at the...
Wait, side quest. I'll jumpstart their vehicle. Oh, I can't get out. Oh, fuck it.
Diaz, the factory. Conti is being held as we speak.
I heard you. What do you think I'm doing? Whoop. Didn't quite make it. Take the long way. And by that I mean the shortcut. Whoop. There we go. Nice and easy.
He's been in there a couple hours. I want you to question him.
Wait, what?
Ma'am, I just started working here yesterday. Why do you want me to do that?
Oh, he'll talk.
What do you know? I just saw him once. He has the same chunk of metal on his neck, and he had a prosthetic arm. He was all tatted.
Oh my god, it's Bucky.
What's going on?
Nothing. 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 He said I look nice today.
Trying to get some answers.
Lady, you can't trust this guy. He's working with him. He's got the thing on the back of his
Just
neck. Don't understand.
open
He's
the locker.
working.
Now.
No! No, Monty! Why? Blast. You have to save him.
Lens, CPR assist.
We need a medical
Oh,
team to the
this is
locker
me.
room immediately.
What am I doing?
I got this.
Okay. Come back to me, Monty.
Don't die on
God damn it. Shit.
Come on, Conti.
That was the most important one. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm not... I gotta feel the flow. Okay, sorry. Not gay. I guess it didn't work. Why didn't... It wasn't letting me ride the waves. Oh, his name's Conti, not Monty. There we go, there we go. Slip your tongue in. It's the only way to bring him back.
Start breathing. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hold on! I need to talk to him.
We need to get him to a hospital.
He will when I'm done with him. Who's your contact?
Leave that to breathe.
I don't know.
His oxygen levels are dropping.
They call themselves Robin Hood and Little John.
Little John? No!
Where can we find them? He's all yours.
His vitals are dropping. Let's get him out of here.
Override.
Holy shit.
Search Robin Hood and Little John. Emergency protocol. I need to get us back online.
Oh god, the buggies are driving
Get
themselves.
to your vehicle. When I have these coordinates, I need you to be ready.
I stay ready. Do you think he's gonna need more mouth-to-mouth in there? Should I go with them? What do you think?
You'll find it on your usual spot.
Perfect.
Okay. Thanks, Lars.
What are you looking at? This day's just gone from bad to worse. This game any good? No, this game is terrible. This game is horrible. But in all the right ways. It is... I am enjoying the shit out of it. This is one of those really good, fun, bad games.
You appeared out of nowhere and beat the shit out of all of them.
Huh? Who's shooting? Oh, God! There's chaos in the streets!
Need I remind
What
you
happened?
Packers our only lead? Come on.
Did they do it? What was that? Oh, fuck. Watch out! Jesus. Alright, we're good.
I'm tracking your movements, and you are slow.
You couldn't be more wrong, Rigby. I don't know how you think this is slow. With all the shit I have to dodge coming in through here. Look at this! Look at this! Oh, God! No! This city's gone to the birds. Oh, fuck! No! The terrorists are attacking! Run! Not even the mind's eye can save us. Every man for himself. The garbage trucks are rebelling. Shit! It was booby-trapped. That's the second time they got us with the same prank. There actually is only like 2 guns in this whole game, huh?
Still working on it. Troll.
You must be responsible. Any luck on the coordinates for that other hacker?
Oh, no, 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 no.
Troll, find me that location.
Oh, what a move.
I'm glad you ain't talking to me like that, Rigby.
Holy shit, that was nasty. Big flick. I don't say this lightly. Somehow this has worse gunplay than fucking the new Saints Row game. Okay. Alright, I did it. Okay, so I was just supposed to trail him the whole time, that's all. They led me right to the guy.
We got company.
Yo, he's here!
Hijo de puta! Die, motherfucker!
You're gonna need more guns and some more guys. This won't do. I'm coming in! Okay, I don't have my good weapon. Hold on, I went to the other weapon. Oh! Can I get a grenade? How about air support? Alright! Thank you, ma'am. Finally, some help.
Так, ладно. Я, в принципе, увидел достаточно этой замечательной игры. В принципе, надо все вытащить и вернуть на лошадь. Кроме, может быть, сапог. Хотя тоже лучше вернуть, а то я потом забуду, что они у меня тут есть. И куплю новые. Зачем мне, спрашивается, 2 комнаты рядом? Еще и здесь можно себе жилье снять навсегда. Вот DLC какая-то. Тальберге DLC какая-то. И все. Звездочек нет с квестами. Ля! Спустилась из замка. Нормально. Спустился. Это ж конь. О, здорово.
Good day, Henry.
Ты не пойдешь участвовать в обсуждении?
I'll finish it off.
Greetings. Take care now.
Greetings.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Probislavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What is
Как ты меня обогнал? Ты только что внизу был.
Attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord.
Greetings, lad.
The bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhoyed? Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Probislavitz. Bastards are probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took one captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Probislavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a what you call them. I want to know what they're facking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
is just a pile of copper.
Kurva! Fuck!
plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Kurva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppelgänger.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhayed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhayed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
С тобой дело тихо начинается.
May I be of service, my lord?
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Fafar has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
The chief engineer? Is it about Skalitz?
In a manner of speaking. Master Fafar has, well, evil forebodings. I think he may want to send you to the Skalitz mines.
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. Well, everything except a man. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer Fafar. For the time being, consider yourself his handyman.
Certainly. Where do I find him?
Это тот, который сзади стоит.
Now that's a good question. He ought to be somewhere at Perkstein unless he's gone off to deal with some problem or other. Look around. You're bound to run into him.
Well, thank you. I'll go and see him straight away.
Good luck, Hal. See you later.
Greetings. What do you need?
Are you Chief Engineer Fafar?
Yes, I am. What can I do for you?
Sir Radzig sent me to be of service to you.
Ah.
Надо было сначала с Рацигом поговорить.
It's high time we started putting things to rights. There's been quite enough dithering.
How can I help with these, evil forebodings of yours?
Sir Radzig may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts. And no one is guarding the Skalitz mines, the most likely source.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mines? I would have thought that would be quite a job, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. Which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine gallery, but also the yard with the smelter and the waterworks. See what kind of state it's all in, and if anything looks suspicious.
Is that the yard next to the Skalitz mill?
That's the one. I don't know what state it's in now. There used to be a stock of charcoal and smelted silver there.
A silver store? Could there really be any left?
I doubt it. I'd be surprised if it was still standing at all.
What about these waterworks? What's there?
A stamping mill and washing troughs. They're on the bend in the river below the castle. You can't miss them. There are big tanks and equipment all around.
You said mine.
Да там челы сидят.
Boy, there's such a maze there that it would take a week to crawl through the place. There's only one gallery I'm interested in, at the foot of the hill by a small fish pond.
Why just that one?
Because I was expecting to find a scene there. All the indications pointed to it. So if anyone is stealing silver, it'll be right there.
Should I be expecting trouble then?
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday. You could find yourself facing a pack of hungry dogs trailing the army, or a band of brigands.
I see. Well, you and Sir Radzig can rely on me. Oh, I'd say there's real grounds for your forebodings. I heard from one Skalitz miner that someone may have found something there and didn't report it.
I knew it. That bastard Namoy and his cronies. Christ above. I want a lot of them clapped in irons.
A lot of them? How many are there? A dozen? 2 dozen? How am I to arrest them all?
Yes. You're quite right. It'll be enough to take Nemoy. He's a serpent leading the others on the path of evil.
So I should look in the mine, and if anyone's there and I find Nemoy, I should bring him to you in irons.
Exactly. But proceed with caution. The punishment for stealing the king's silver is burning at the stake. Those people will be capable of anything if cornered, even murder.
That's all clear. I'll get going.
Take care.
Stop right there. I have to search you.
Ну, попробуй.
For security reasons.
I'm here on important business, and you're gonna hold me up with some bloody inspection.
Well, if that's the way it is, go ahead then.
Блин, далеко Рацик ушел. Ну, кстати, не совсем. Еще можем его догнать.
Are you blind for Christ's sake? Yeah.
А ты пешком до Тальмберга пошел, что ли? Даже у меня конь есть.
Sir, can I ask you about something?
Of course, Henry.
Well, I thought since we chased the bandits out of Pribyslavitz, the roads would be safer.
Ah, criticizing your liege lord, are you? And what, in your opinion, should he do about it?
Oh no, I don't mean anything by it. Just that it surprises me.
Easy, lad. I'm only pulling your leg. You're quite right. The roads really aren't safe. Mostly due to one thing. My garrison is a shamble these days. I lost most of my men in Skalitz, and what I'm left with after Pribyslavitz is hardly enough even to guard Pigstone. Let alone guarding the roads and patrolling the rest of the province. I simply don't have the men.
Uh-huh. I understand.
That is, I didn't have the men. As it happens, you've come at just the right time. Recently, I asked an old acquaintance for help. Sir Kuno of Rickwald and his mercenary band. The men who ride with him are a rough lot, mostly former convicts, but they're as capable as any squad of soldiers.
Excuse me for being so bold, but there's plenty of mercenaries around. Surely you can find a more respectable band?
You have a point, lad, but I'd like to tell you I talked to Kuno because I trust him. But actually my reasons are of a more pragmatic nature. You see, Kuno owes me a favor, so he'll serve me free of charge.
So, you want me to join them?
Yes, but that's not all. I told Kuno I'd send him a guide, but really what I need is for someone to keep a close eye on him and his men. Someone reliable. And I'd say you fit the part. Go and report to him at his encampment. You'll ride with his band on patrols and make sure they don't get too disorderly.
Who is this Sir Kuno of Rickwald?
He's the last baron of the House of Rickwald, which became impoverished. So he took to the mercenary trade, like many poor noblemen do, unless they become robbers, which often isn't all that different. He's certainly an entertaining companion, but as a mercenary, well, let's just say he has his own particular approach to certain matters.
That sounds a little worrying.
Oh, it's nothing too bad. Just that now and again he needs reminding not to step over the line.
How is he indebted to you?
I did him quite a big service, actually. I saved him from the hangman.
Oh, that sounds like quite a story. How did it happen?
You should ask him. You'll be spending quite a while riding together, so it'll help pass the time. But one thing I can tell you, he seems to have taken inspiration from me. A lot of his men had their own encounters with the executioner too.
All right. I'll go and report to him.
Excellent. He set up camp between Ratai and Ledechko. It's a good base for covering the province. Good luck, Henry. And watch out for yourself.
I will, sir. Thanks.
See you later. Henry, have you questioned that?
Not yet.
Then get on with it. God be with you.
Угу. Значит, прибыславиться в Тайнберге, да? DLC с прибыславицей начнется. Вот это. Блин, а мне интересно, я если туда сейчас прискочу, там будут трупики? Ну, поехали, наверное, что, доедем сейчас к этому, как его, Кома. Все равно по пути. Ну, kind of по пути. Сколько времени, кстати? 14. Нормально. По-моему, здесь надо было свернуть. Una.
I'll be with you. I'm looking for Sakuno. Sakuno? Baron Rickvold. Isn't this his camp?
You won't get nothing out of him. You must be Radzig's man. I heard he was supposed to send someone.
Yes, Sir Radzig sent me as a guide. I'm Henry.
I'm Jakey. And this here fella, we call the Stone.
I can see why. What's up with him? Cat got his tongue?
No, more like the dog got it. The executioner's dog. And the executioner ripped it out of him. Anyway, you better come along with me. I'll introduce you to the other fellas. And the chief. These here are the Bearman brothers, Petter and Jan. They're a barrel of laughs, except when they're too drunk to string two words together. Like now. Don't get on the wrong side of them, though. When their blood is up, well, it ain't a pretty sight.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, I'm sure.
Never mind the fancy poses, Stefan. You're trying to kill the fucker, not teach him how to dance. And you, Dangler, stand your ground. Don't let him lead you round by the nose.
Sir? Yes, sir. This is Henry. From Lord Kobler.
Ah, it's about time Radzig got round to this. We need someone who knows their way around these parts. Leave off with the bowing and curtsying. We don't hold with that tomfoolery here.
Jakey! Where the hell are you sneaking off to? Go to the farm and get water. The lads are thirsty.
But I went last time.
And you'll go next time, you ungrateful pup.
Get your ass moving. Snot-nosed brat. You pull them out of a pile of shit. And they thank you with back talk. Where were we? Oh, yeah. We need a guide who knows these parts. So I hope I can rely on you, Herman.
That's Henry.
Right. As I said to Radzig, I don't want to carry any dead weight. We could find ourselves in some very tight situations where every sword counts.
I know how to handle a sword, all right?
I've heard a lot of fellas say that. They still ended up on the wrong end of one. We'll find out. Stefan, take a break. Dangler, let's find out what Harold here can do.
Да, давай посмотрим, сколько тебе каунтеров нужно будет.
You're gonna cry now. God!
Плотненький.
Go ahead and gather your strength. You'll need it. Psi dieri.
You didn't fare badly at all, I must say. You can ride with us.
All right, good. Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. You don't know what you're letting yourself in for.
Sir Kuno, can you tell me something about yourself?
Drop the sir. That title brought me nothing but grief. But what do you want to know?
Sir Radzig told me the Rickvold family lost its wealth. How did that happen?
There's all sorts of ways to become impoverished. Nothing easier. Especially when your father's a fool and your mother's mad as a bat.
Oh.
But it's a long and twisted story. We took our name from Rickval Castle, but that actually belonged to the convent of the Poor Clares in Tynitz, and my father only leased it. You see, he knew the abbess there since they were young. Knew her very well. There was even talk that she only joined the order because her family wouldn't let her marry him. Anyway, whether he was fucking her right there in the convent, or he just took a lot of interest in scripture, he spent an awful lot of time in Tynitz.
Oh, you might have been after a bit of both.
Sinning and confessing all in one place. Well, I can see the convenience of it. Anyway, my mother never had strong nerves. Truth be told, her sanity was always shaky. Pa's escapades drove her cuckoo entirely. Then, one frosty December morning, I was woken by screaming and smoke. I looked out the window. I saw my mother there, in the courtyard, wreathed in flames. Behind her, the stables, the farm buildings and the tower were burning too. And she just stood there, shrieking with laughter.
Christ, that sounds like a scene straight out of hell.
Hellish it was, I can tell you. Me and my sister Adela and a few servants managed to get out before the whole place went up. I couldn't get to my father. Or my little brother. Well, lad was only 7. My sister and I were left destitute after the fire. Then my cousin, Adam of Drevich, took us into his castle. A few weeks later, he offered to buy what was left of our estates and sell me a small fortress near a Kovnik. It was a great relief. We suddenly had some hope of a future again. So I told my sister about it. And it was the biggest mistake of my life. A week later, the two of them announced to me they were getting married. And all that was left of our estates, lands, woods, villages, Adela was to get it all as a dowry.
But surely that was for you to decide. You were the head of the family, right?
Aye. Only I barely had 17 years under my belt, and I'd just lost everything. Of course, I argued with them, and that was the only excuse they needed to kick me out of Drevich too.
That's pretty harsh.
You're telling me. But I'm not complaining. As my pa always used to say, if you could turn your hand to something, you'd never be lost. I doubt it ever crossed his mind how often I'd remember those words.
What about your debt to Sir Radzig? How did that come about?
A twist of fate, lad. I was fighting in the hostilities between the House of Schallenberg and the town of Colleen. Some trade dispute it was, and I fought under the Schallenberg colours. In the end, the two sides negotiated a truce, and I rode to Colleen with the delegation that was to parley there. We stopped off at an inn on the way, and it was there that I met Radzig Kobyla. I could tell at first sight he was a man after my own heart. A likeable rogue, with a sharp mind and a merry soul. We spent the whole night drinking together and talking, and in the morning we set off together with sore heads, but in good temper, since he was travelling to Colleen same as I was. Only, once we reached the city gates, they arrested me on the spot. Seems the burghers had it in for me, since I'd been making their lives hell for a good 6 months. On the other hand, I was a member of the peace delegation, so by rights, they shouldn't have even looked at me sideways. And then it hit me why Radzig was there. Colleen is a royal city, so he was there to represent the king's interests.
I see. So he was on the other side?
That's right. Anyway, they threw me in a dungeon, and a few days later word reached me that the Schallenbergs had reached an agreement with the burghers. Only part of the deal was they would give them my head. And I'd surely have ended my days swinging from the town battlements if it hadn't been for Radzig. He liked me, and he could see it was a dirty trick, so he somehow squared things with the city council.
Lucky for you.
Indeed. I owe my life to Radzig, and I'll never forget it. He's asked me twice before for help. This is the third time, and how could I refuse him?
I'd like to ask about your men.
Ask away.
What about the fellow they called Danglo?
I've never ridden with a better man, I can tell you. He doesn't say a lot, but for that, he listens all the better. Nothing escapes him.
So he scouts for you?
Not just that. It's happened more than once. I was closing a deal with someone, and Dangler told me after that he didn't like the smell of the fella nearly every time he was right. And the fellow tried to stab me in the back afterwards.
Those Behrman brothers are quite a pair.
Indeed they are. There's no more mercy in them than in, well, a bear. If I told them to skewer you on the spot, they'd do it, without batting an eyelid.
Jesus.
Oh, aye. They'd argue first about which one of them got to do the job. But they're as obedient as a huntsman's dogs. Real soldiers, a pair of them. Reliable, as long as they don't get too drunk. Then there's no keeping them under control. But nobody's perfect.
What can you tell me about Stefan?
Fletching. For one thing, he's a very resourceful fellow.
How did he come to join your band?
Well, let's just say he was in the right place at the right time. You'll find he has quite a knack for that.
What exactly happened?
Sorry, I'd love to tell you the whole story, but I'd be betraying his trust.
Oh, now you've got me curious. Maybe I should ask him myself.
Sure, why not? Our Fletch does love to converse.
What about that dumb one? How did he end up with you?
The stone? Oh, he just kind of tagged along.
Just like that?
Aye, just like that. We were riding from Olomouc to a castle past Kladsko, when we ran into him and some other wayfarers camping along the way. You know how it goes. We made acquaintance with them, had a drink or two. Then we travelled on together. After all, there's safety in numbers.
I'm not sure I'd be thinking that if I ran into you lot on the road.
We might have done some things I ain't proud of, but wayfarers are sacred even for me. Anyway, our fellow travellers dropped off along the way. One in Mohelnitz, one in Schoenberg, and the rest in Kladsko. Except for the stone. He stuck with us the whole way. The fellas kept asking him what he was after. Of course, he never said a word. When we were approaching Barsdorf, I ordered the men to get rid of him. I had some business at the castle, and I didn't want any strangers sticking their noses in. Stefan tried to tell him nicely, but he just sat there, staring like he was turned to stone. That's when we gave him the name. Then the Bearman brothers tried to get him off his horse. He booted Jan in the face and knocked him out cold. Then he jumped down and felled Petter with one punch. A man who can do that is a man you want on your side.
А он писать не умеет, чтобы хоть как-то общаться.
Especially one who didn't talk.
No, I figured if you can't talk, you can't tell. Besides, I've had worse.
What about Jakey?
Jakey, that boy will be the death of me. You've got to be tough on him, or he's good for nothing. But I'm fond of him, in a way.
Like a son?
I wouldn't go that far. But I've no family of my own. And unlike those other cutthroats, he seems to me like a good lad.
Well, you're pretty hard on him now. And the others keep him on his toes too.
The boy needs a firm hand. I was like him once, and I got the same too. If we let him be, we'd end up with a third bear man. Who'd want that?
True. 2 is more than enough. Should we ride out?
Aye, we ought to set out on patrol about now. Hope you've got your kit ready and whatnot. I'd like to head to the north. Is there anything interesting that way?
North of here, Samapesh and Merhoyed are that way, and Talmberg is a bit further on. There's stables in Merhoyed.
I wouldn't mind paying a visit to those stables. We can go through there.
And from there?
From there, we'll follow our noses. Something interesting is sure to turn up. I feel it in my bones. Mount up and let's go.
Sure. Chief.
Вот так вот сразу. Ля, отряд. Это, кстати, точка, где половцы с разбойниками закусываются обычно.
What a fine day, eh, brother?
Indeed, brother.
You know what I like best about days like this?
Багаза.
The scent of chamomile wafting from the hillsides.
Among other things.
Ah, like the rounded hills, rising, pert, all soft and pink as sunlight.
And the fertile valley below, spreading wide and inviting.
Dew glistening in a mossy hollow.
The sweet aroma of honey in the air.
The sturdy poplar, standing tall and erect.
Aye, it reminds me of that day. That day.
Да, я так и знал, что... Сука.
Very droll. You'd make a stuffed bird laugh.
Your ma's a stuffed bird.
Шут про мамку.
I can't smell any chamomile.
Well, men, how are things?
May I?
Yes, Fletch?
How shall I put it? I'm a little concerned about the prospects in these parts, Chief.
Oh? How's that?
I've been looking around, and if you'll pardon me, it seems to me that we've been stuck for a long time in the arsehole of beyond.
It's not Paris, France, I'll grant you.
What I mean to say is, I haven't got any new kit or arrows since the day Jakey joined. It makes me uneasy, Chief.
I see. What about the rest of you?
I don't know what Fletch is moaning about. There's plenty of booze and loose wenches nearby.
Not to mention fools in the taverns who don't know when to stop rolling those dice.
Dangler?
It's the arsehole of beyond everywhere we go. And it always makes me uneasy.
Jakey?
Fletch can complain. I was supposed to get a suit of armor, and all I got was a shitty kettle hat.
Sorry, but they don't do hauberks in girls' sizes.
Oh? Well, how did you get yours then?
All right, I appreciate your honesty, lads. Don't worry, there will be plunder. We're here to fight, The victor the spoils. That's how it's always been. But no purse of silver will shed blood for you on the battlefield. That's what this company is for. And I hope you never forget the golden rule. You can joke all you want, moan all you want, but nothing will keep your skins in one piece better than trusting your leader, who you choose by your own free will. So don't ever forget that.
Amen.
Латом.
Let's go! Behind me, and keep your eyes peeled.
О, нет. На галопе я вас перегоню всех. Куда мы едем-то вообще? Ну хотя он же сказал по чутью.
Groschen, hidden in a piss pot under the bed. A nice chunk of beef. No one there will be eating.
On account of it'd just fall out through the holes in their bellies, eh, brother?
My mouth is already watering, brother, and I ain't even touched the purse yet.
Once you get your hands on some loot, I'll be happy to play you for your hard-earned shot.
Poor old Fletch. Never gets to see the action from close up.
What about you, Dangler? What do you expect to find?
Futility in human suffering, like always.
Always full of good cheer, eh, Dangler? Why don't you take a leaf out of Stone's book? Shut the fuck up.
Jesus, I wish we'd all kept
Keep your eyes peeled, though. There might be someone hiding out here still. Look for clues and question the survivors, if there are any.
Jesus Christ, what a massacre. No signs of resistance. They simply slaughtered them like animals. Looks like it happened fast. God almighty. They weren't even armed. What a pile of shit. I wonder if they found anything valuable at all. Poor wretch.
Собаку-то зашло.
Groschen from that one. One more here. That makes...
You found anything interesting?
Fuck all. They cleaned him out good and proper. But one fellow was still alive.
And did he tell you anything?
He mumbled something about some Lord something. Zool, I think.
Zool? I never heard the name.
Me neither. But I don't know too many nobles.
Still smouldering. Whoever torched it can't have got very far.
И чё? Что еще осматривать? Ну сколько очень большая? Да не очень большая зона. Будто он не знает об этом. Я что-то, видимо, не нашел.
This one smells pretty good for a stiff.
Не понимаю. Я вроде все осмотрел. Что еще надо?
They turned the place over good and proper.
Ладно, может быть, не все.
They can't be all that clever, or they'd have taken the wagon.
Ну вот теперь точно все. Нечего больше осматривать. А этот что там делает? Ща.
Did you find any tracks?
Some, a horse or two. They rode off through the meadow towards dawn. They're avoiding the road, which is interesting.
Towards dawn?
Meaning towards the east. Apart from the mounted ones, there were some men on foot too. Well weighed down.
Oh, they can't move too fast then.
No, and what's more, they left a trail of blood. One or more of them might be wounded. Either that, or they dragged off some poor bastard from here.
Nice work. Thanks.
Выследив всадников один. Так, может, мы просто дружненько стартанем, нет? А где? А где главный-то?
Kuno, your men are robbing the dead.
What did you expect, Henry? Old habits die hard, and most of the lads ain't had an easy life.
Well, try explaining that to Sir Radzig. You're acting in his name here, so he expects you to behave the same as his own people, with honor.
А, ну да, точно, я забыл об этом.
I'll have a word with them.
Я забыл, что нам надо, чтобы они поменьше руки распускали, как Рацик выразился. Так, ладно. Я не думал, что меня сразу прям в DLC затянет. Но с другой стороны, я сам согласился ехать с ним сразу. Так что... Ну тогда завтра продолжим. Чё? Хотя, блин, ну, наверное, да, завтра получится. Ачивку, кстати, дали за 200 убитых. Ладненько. Спасибо, что смотрели. Давайте. ББ.